This guy was trying to flirt with a girl. He walked up to her and asked, "Is anyone sitting in this chair?" The girl immediately poured water on the seat, but the guy impressed by her beauty that he sat on the wet chair anyway. Just then, the waiter came over and asked, "What happened here?" The guy, named Dustin, replied, "Sorry man, I accidentally spilled water." Then he ordered 2 coffees. Chloe couldn't stop laughing. She then wrote her number on a napkin and handed it to him. Dustin was thrilled. He thought, maybe this girl's easy to be friends with, but his excitement disappeared instantly when Chloe rolled up in her wheelchair. Chloe smiled and said, "Let's have coffee together tomorrow." Dustin nodded, but after she left, he dropped the napkin. He didn't want to date a disabled girl. A few weeks later, Dustin got a job as a driver for a billionaire businessman. The boss told him, "Your job is to take my daughter to the hospital for her treatment every day." When Dustin saw her, he was stunned and embarrassed. It was the same disabled girl he had rejected, but Chloe acted like she didn't even recognize him, like nothing had ever happened. Dustin felt guilty. On the drive, he tried to start a conversation and said, "I was just about to call you." But Chloe quickly cut him off. "That wasn't even my number. I always give fake numbers to guys like you. I know no one ever calls, and I'm tired of waiting." Dustin felt even more ashamed. When they got to the hospital, Dustin pulled out her wheelchair and tried to help her sit down, but she refused. After her treatment, Dustin tried to cheer her up with an ice cream, but it melted and spilled on her clothes. He panicked and started apologizing, but Chloe blushed, because no one had ever done something so thoughtful for her before. When they returned home, her dad was waiting, ready to hear another complaint. He had already fired dozens of drivers before, but this time, he was shocked. For the first time ever, Chloe approved of someone. Later, her dad set her up on a blind date with the son of some awkward real estate tycoon. Chloe wasn't impressed at all. The guy, Dustin, could tell she didn't want to be there. Just then, Dustin arrived and reminded her about her treatment schedule, but her dad stopped her and said, "You need to start thinking seriously about marriage." Chloe stayed silent for a moment, then suddenly said yes to marrying that awkward guy. Dustin was confused. In the car, he asked, "Why are you marrying that loser?" Chloe replied coldly, "Why do you care? It's my choice. I can do whatever I want." The truth was, she didn't want to marry him. Dustin continued driving her to treatment. A few days later, they were at a restaurant after Chloe's wedding announcement. She asked the guy to go get her an ice cream. While he was away, Dustin showed up. Chloe lit up when she saw him. She spilled water on the seat again and said, "It's wet." Dustin smiled and sat down anyway, just like the first time they met. They both started acting out that first moment all over again. Dustin then asked her, "Want to go out for coffee?" Chloe smiled and agreed. Just then, the other guy came back and asked, "Where are you going?" Chloe replied, "I'm going where I'm happiest." Her dad smiled and said, "Then this wedding is off." Dustin took Chloe with him. So friends, have you ever liked someone despite their flaws or limitations?